Come on. All right, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Marnie Hernandez, and today we are doing Windstar Part 2. Okay, last week we finished the ships, and now today we're going to be doing the destinations. So again, sometimes I don't know how long it's going to be. But if for any reason you need to jump off, I am recording it. I will be putting it here on my YouTube channel. So hopefully, here's my YouTube channel. If you're not following me, this is where I put all my recordings, as you see, part 1. So if you missed part 1, you can always catch up, okay? You should be able to go through part 2 with us today because it's a new session. So, but yeah, I put all our trainings in here. Also, don't forget tomorrow, guys, if you have not done Marriott, and you want those fantastic rates, you can join me tomorrow. We're going to do the brand new Marriott training for those that have not completed that. So join us tomorrow for Marriott, but today we are doing part 2 of Windstar. Also over here, make sure you're part of this certificate workshop group page. This is where I post all my trainings, all my information coming up, etc. It's a group Facebook page that I have. And right here, you can go to featured. Linda's going to be updating this list for me. This is our list of all the trainings that we've done. And as we do them, these are programs that we get in and do these trainings from. This course, is just, we do it as a group for fun, right? First off, we do it to learn and become better travel agents, to sell to our clients, to learn about these destinations, these programs, etc. But also we get a lot of perks out of doing them. Okay. Just like tomorrow we're doing Marriott, you're going to get fantastic rates, $79. I went to Paris and London and New York for $80. All my trainings, my certificate workshops are Fridays, Saturdays, and now I've added Sundays. So Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays at 10 o'clock Pacific time, same place. But as I said, you guys can do these trainings on your own. We are updating these, so I don't think we've updated them since February of this year, so we need to get in an update. But if you want to learn about Antigua, here's the YouTube training that we did, and here is the course. Now, just so you guys know, some of these courses, again, just like in travel, they take them away, they bring new ones in, etc. So if you see one that's expired, let me know so we can redo it. I try to do them once a year. Especially like Disney, Marriott, Princess, get that free cruise. So again, join us on our certificate workshop page. This is the slide to or the document that has all these trainings that we've done that you can refer back to. But again, if you don't want to download it or whatever, it's right here under featured. Also, any of our trainings that we do, I put in here the week or the last week of each month. So you guys can plan in advance. So you see here, these are the trainings we're doing this month. Here's the link. So if you haven't registered, please go in and register ahead of time. That way you're all ready to go and we can just jump in and get started. Okay. So again, this month we're doing Windstar and Marriott. And then these are kind of some weird ones that I've never even heard of, but we'll learn about those. And then I'm taking off. We're going to Thailand the last week of the month, so I won't be doing a training then. But again, thank you guys for joining me. So again, we're on Windstar. Make sure you're registered. If you haven't registered, just go in and register, and then you'll go to the course catalog, and then we are now on destinations. Okay. If you guys have questions, need help or anything, please make sure you put it to everyone in the chat, because I'll be reading or we'll watch a video or something. We want to make sure you get your questions answered. Also, a lot of time people will do like watch on the phone, and then do the test. We have a test. So, you want to make sure you do your test, because at the end you get a certificate, and you want to get that certificate so you can share it and post it. So let me show you what it looks like. Yes, you need to register. So fill it out. Anytime you're registering, guys, always you put Archer Travel as the agency. Okay, Archer Travel as the agency, and you are the agent. Okay. So here is what your certificate will look like once we finish these. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, and then again, you're going to share that with your social media, letting people know that you are now a Windstar specialist and you want to book their next cruise for them. Okay. So that's again, we do these to help you to be better travel agents, understanding the product, etc. Okay. All right. So again, when you register Archer Travel, the IATA number 058248440, 058248440. Travel Leaders Network is the consortium. And then you put your information as the agent. Okay. All right. So again, welcome to our Windstar training. It's a leader in small ship luxury cruising. And this one, again, wasn't a real friendly program. A little mixed up.
Before you click there, there's one thing I think we have to finish on our ships.
Okay.
The Star Class yachts. When I went into the course thing, see this thing right here, Star Class yachts. Did we finish that one?
Mine says it's
okay, because mine came up that I didn't do that one video, so I just wanted to make sure everybody got the video done.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all done with that one.
Okay, because my video wasn't done. It came up and I'm like, going, wait a minute. Just in case anybody else's video didn't play, you got to play that video for that Star Class ship one too to get through. Because I did the final quiz. It let me finish everything.
Okay.
But I opened it up, it still had that Star Class, the one right on top there. See, it says required Star Class yachts. Mine wasn't green, so I had to go play the video on that one. So I just wanted to make sure everybody else was caught up on that video.
Perfect. All right. Okay, so everybody good? So let's go ahead and so we're going to do destinations now. So you should be here with 7 courses. It's actually, it looks like I did this one possibly, so we'll do it again. Oh no. Well, yeah, no, it's not. Okay.
Nope.
All right. So we're starting with the Caribbean, then we have Costa Rica, Europe, etc. Okay, so everybody good? Again, if you have questions, put it to everyone in the chat, and I'm going to go ahead and start reading. So our destination, we scour the world for amazing places this side of unreachable. Then seek out the most authentic ways for guests to experience them in small groups that are easily absorbed by local cultures rather than intruding on them. And we often stay late into the evening or even overnight in places where neon dims the stars. We can't wait to show your clients what we found. All right, so again, Justina, make sure these are already in here to pre-register, and I sent them through the night before. So always make sure, guys, try to pre-register ahead of time. So here is the link. Okay. There you go. So yeah, these are, remember, this isn't through like Archer. These are just through us direct, through just a program that we do for the fun of it, okay, to learn. I just did it as a group. So it has nothing to do with Archer or evolution or anything like that. It just is something that I do to help us to learn about these destinations, etc. Okay, so as I showed you guys here, these are the different programs that we use to get into these different trainings, like Travel Agent Academy, Travel Agent University, etc. Okay, so as we do them, we find the different vendors that have these trainings, and then here's the links for each one. Like Marriott, we're going to go into that. We're going to go into online training and learn about this. Okay. So hopefully that helps you. You're welcome. So again, as you're registering, don't worry, just listen. And again, we will wait for everybody to get to the test. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So, Caribbean. We're going to start on Caribbean. Yeah, here's the link. Once you get into there, again, if you guys didn't join us last week, we already did the first part. Now we're doing destinations, okay? But you can get in after this and do part 1 next week, okay? Or do part 1 after, and then next week you can start part 3 with us. Okay, so we're on the Caribbean. Let your soul dance. So again, guys, if you're just registering, don't worry, you have time. Shh. There are still secret places here that the big ships pass by. Places where there's only one beach bar in sight, closed if the proprietor decides to go spearfishing. Your Windstar yacht has an uncanny ability to find places like this. Places where the day's activities are timed by the rumble of your stomach. The drowsiness following a good swim, an iridescent sunset that heralds sailors' delight on the morrow. But then one glance at your itinerary already told you that. So look at the beautiful pictures. Featured port and shore excursion. So the port, Road Bay Angola, with its protected shoreline, calm surf, spectacular coral reefs, and sugar-soft beaches. Road Bay has become a destination for boaters with its delightful restaurants, bars, and shops. Angola has some of the most beautiful sunsets and delicious rum punch to be found in the Caribbean. It is also home to Cuban tree frogs, red-footed tortoise, green iguanas, and 5 species of bats. Worth checking out is Wallblake House, a heritage plantation house and museum said to be the oldest building on the island and located nearby. The association, I don't know if that's if you put Archer or if that's the Travel Leaders Network. I registered before, so I'm not sure what's the choices. Excursion, cooking Caribbean flavors and lifestyle. Today is your opportunity to learn about Dominican cuisine, traditions, and lifestyles at a private home nestled in Rousseau's tropical rainforest. Your hostess will introduce you to the herbs and fresh ingredients on the day's menu. Then you can either choose to help prepare a local delicacy, spend your time viewing the mountains or the Caribbean Sea, or stroll the property learning about fruits and spices, and then end the day by feasting on traditional Caribbean dishes and fruit cocktail blends. Windstar knows the way to the Caribbean. So if you could design the perfect island itinerary, it would look a lot like these. Ports of calls would include tiny towns, hidden harbors, known only to private yachts and small ships like ours. Schedules would allow for dropping the water sports platform in turquoise bays and raising sails on the way to your next island rendezvous. Always put IATA, always use the IATA number 0582480. There you go. Thank you, Michelle. All right. Okay, so schedules would allow for dropping the water sports in turquoise bays and raising sails on the way to your next island rendezvous. And the laid-back island vibe would continue on board with the mouth-watering signature onboard barbecue by the pool. Best of all, on every cruise, there would be one day that was even more special than the rest. When you land on a secluded beach for Windstar's signature beach party, elaborate buffet and water sports included. Learn more about this destination. So again, it's going to pull up and have more details for you. Okay, I'm not going to read over all this, but again, a lot of people will pull these, start a little binder of their own and stuff. So lots and lots of information there for you. Okay, so just wanted to share that. All right, now back to catalog. Again, I always have a problem trying to make sure I follow through on all these. Okay, now I did it wrong. Okay, hold on. All right, so we finished that one. So again, learning path. So make sure you're back here. And now we're going to learn about Costa Rica. So you want to make sure this says 1 of 1 that you completed it. Okay. Now we'll start with Costa Rica. And guys, with our profit agility they have Costa Rica 3-bedroom condo anywhere from, I paid $138. It's anywhere from 138 to 300. I've seen it for a 3-bedroom for the entire week. Okay, I got to go a couple of years ago. So yeah, it's not an extravagant resort, but for $138 for the entire week through Profit Agility, definitely worth it. Okay. All right, Costa Rica and the Panama Canal. Tropical islands, exotic jungles, natural man-made wonders combine in this exotic region where you are an explorer by day with cocktails on the fantail of your boutique ship by night. Costa Rica is one of the most ecologically diverse places on Earth, over landscapes of rainforests, lakes, cloud forests, volcanoes, and more. Boasting an impressive variety of wildlife, learn more about their history, flora, and fauna from a local naturalist on board and transit the massive Panama Canal during daylight hours. Against all this color and adventure, your white ship rests at anchor, waiting your return from a delightful day of exploring. Featured port and shore excursion. Oh, look, we went sloth hunting. So you have Puerto Jimenez, Port Jim, one of Costa Rica's most biodiverse areas. Rare birds like scarlet macaws, harper eagles. Oops, hold on. Okay, harper eagles, quetzals share the rainforest with land creatures like jaguars and ocelots. While offshore, humpback whales and dolphins play in the deep waters of Golfo Dulce, kayak through the mangroves and estuaries, watching for monkeys, caimans, butterflies, and more, or simply relax on a perfect beach. An excursion, rainforest extravaganza and traditions. The small town of Esquipulas, again, I apologize for any mispronunciation ahead of time, rests at the foot of high mountains, and this family-owned private nature reserve protects both primary and secondary rainforests at the mountain's base. Follow your naturalist guide along the trails, watching for toucans, hummingbirds, butterflies, monkeys, and other rainforest residents. You'll also learn about Costa Rica's most important crop, coffee, observing the process from roasting to cup, followed by a hearty traditional Costa Rican casado lunch. Windstar knows the way to Costa Rica and the Panama Canal. Look at the turtle. Rainforest, sea, and beaches here brim with life. Howler monkeys, jaguars, blue morpho butterflies the size of dinner plates. How cool would that be, right? Bisected by a canal built on a scale never before attempted by man. Mayan and colonial relics hint at past glories, shrouded in jungle and hidden deep with Belize's limestone caves. Latin cuisine burst on the palate with the exuberance of mariachi band. Observe the Lost World vibe of Bahia Drake and lounge on the beach of the San Blas Islands. I've been there. If you guys haven't gone to San Blas at the end of this, I'll show you. Remind me, because it's little private islands like a, what do you call it? Gilligan's Island. Okay, we had stayed in a hut and stuff. It's pretty cool. All right, meet Embera Indians in Panama and search the Costa Rican rainforest for endangered species. You are an explorer by day with cocktails on the pool deck at 5. Again, you can click here to learn more about the destination. It'll pull up, give you more details, exotic jungles, Panama Canal, great excursion, or if you can go on your own, definitely make sure you check out the Panama Canal. Lots of amazing opportunity and places to see. All right, turn to learning path. Okay, so there we go. All right, make sure it says 1 of 1. Now we're going to learn about Italy. I didn't put my water bottle lid on. All right. See more of Italy in Windstar style. Let Windstar Italian cruises whisk you away to charming villages, pristine beaches, and legendary cities with unique itineraries that let you discover Italy as it was meant to be seen. From the picturesque pastel towns that line the Amalfi Coast to enchanting islands such as Sicily and Elba, you'll explore breathtaking sights in charismatic small ports and beautiful hidden harbors, without missing the remarkable history of larger cities such as Rome or Venice. Nice. I want to go. Discover a more intimate Italy by day and unwind back on board with the pampered, personalized touch of Windstar cruises. Featured port and shore excursion. Okay, so Giardini Naxos, Taormina. Again, I apologize. Sicily's oldest Greek city, and in its day, it outshined nearby Taormina. Both live in the shadow of Mount Etna, a capricious neighbor who is prone to violent eruptions, but also blesses the area with fertile soil. In the 1st century, Pliny the Elder praised Taormina's wines grown from grapes nourished by Mount Etna. Try some yourself as you peruse the irresistible beaches, medieval buildings, and an ancient Greek theater that's still used for performances. An excursion there. Again, you guys can take pictures like of the excursion. So when you get your, certificate, you'd say, look at this place, you got to see it. All right. Camogli highlights and Punta Schiappa. San Roca is a small hamlet settled on the top of Portofino's natural park and is the starting point of a lovely path. The walk follows the coastline and stops in front of the little church of San Nicolo Capodimonte for a short visit. Proceed then to Punta Schiappa, a rocky formation jutting out into the sea, which is also a very interesting area due to breathtaking landscape, and this site can be reached only by path or boat. No roads, no vehicles. All around there is a coastline of Liguria, ahead Corsica, and behind on land there is the Battaria di Punta Schiappa, hidden in the mountains. Windstar knows the way to Italy, so let Windstar Italian Cruises whisk you away to charming villages, pristine beaches, legendary cities with unique itineraries that let you discover Italy as it was meant to be seen. From the picturesque pastel towns that line the Amalfi Coast to enchanting islands such as Sicily and Elba, you'll explore breathtaking sights in charismatic small ports and beautiful hidden harbors without missing the remarkable history of larger cities such as Rome or Venice. Again, learn more about the destination, pop that up. You can see all of the information for Italy, La Bella, etc. All right. This one's running a little smoother than last time. All right, now we're going to learn about Europe, Greece. Let's talk about Greece. This is one on my bucket list. All right, the Greece Islands, the Greece Isles, small enchanting ports, Windstar style cruising, the Acropolis at sunset, a moonlight supper at the ancient Celsus Library in Ephesus, the sugar cube houses of Santorini shimmering in the midday sun. Like arms joined in a Sirtaki dance, one incomparable experience follows another. And your elegant white ship gives you a front row seat to it all. Frame the famous windmills of Mykonos in your lens. Feast on mouth-watering mezes and Uso under the cerulean sky. Oh my gosh. Get deliciously lost in the medieval alleyways of Monemvasia. Dwell, if just for a time, in the land of the gods. Sorry, but I butchered all those, right? All right. Featured port and shore excursion. So Monemvasia, Greece. Windstar Cruise is one of the few yachts that call here, as it's truly a hidden gem that doesn't have room for much larger cruise lines. This Gibraltar-like town, tied to the mainland by a single thread of causeway, holds treasures that are old even by Mediterranean standards. With town walls and several churches dating to the 12th century, climb to the upper town for up-close look at the castle and Hagia Sophia, a Byzantine church. Wander the lanes of the lower town lined with Venetian mansions, many of which have been lovingly restored, and savor the sun on a smooth pebbled beach. Again, beautiful pictures, right? Excursion, sailing the caldera. Get ready to set sail on the exquisite Santorini during this scenic, relaxing ride around the volcanic islands of Nea Kamene, Palia Kamene, and Thursia. Board a catamaran sailing vessel for a 3.5-hour tour. Pelea Kamene and Nea Kamene represent the volcano's most recent activity. Pelea Kamene, or Old Burnt Island, is less than 2,000 years old, while Nea Kamene, or Young Burnt Island, began forming just 425 years ago. Drop anchor into the green sulfur waters, where you'll enjoy an opportunity to swim in the warm waters of the thermal spring. A delicious Greek lunch of chicken pasta, Greek salad, fruit, and beverages will be served on board while sailing. Windstar knows the way to Greece. The Acropolis at sunset, a moonlight supper at the ancient Celsus Library in Ephesus. The sugar cube houses of Santorini shimmering in the midday sun. Like arms joined in the Sorotaki dance, one incomparable experience follows another, and your elegant white ship gives you a front row seat to it all. Frame the famous windmills of Mykonos in your lens. Feast on mouthwatering mazes and ouzo under a cerulean sky. Get deliciously lost in the medieval alleyways of Monodacia. Dwell. It's just time in the land of the gods. Okay. Again, pull that up. Small Greece. Choose between two types of ships. So you have the yachts there. Windstar Voyages. Again, definitely a bucket list for me. All right, where are we at now? French Polynesian, 37 years sailing to the French Polynesian. All right, so we have a video to watch.
Windstar's roots are in French Polynesia. What makes us the expert in French Polynesia is just how immersive the experience on board our ships really is. The people, the cultures, and the warmth and friendliness which comes with it. And then you pair this with the beauty of the islands, and you've never seen as many shades of blue and turquoise in the water. You have a match made in heaven. It's paradise. Being on a small yacht in French Polynesia is just the perfect way of seeing these islands. First of all, every day you wake up in the morning, you open your curtains and you see another beautiful spot in this lovely country. On a small yacht, it's perfect because we can go into bays where the big ships just can't go. Because we've been here since 35 years, we've really deep-rooted relationships with the local population. You get to meet Tihoti when you go up the Faro River on a private boat, and he explained to you how nature and humans are interacting, and you stop and get fresh coconuts and fresh fruits, and you get to learn about how the river interacts and helps flourish everything there is. So it's really deep, immersive experiences such as this one, which are led by our local partners, which make it a unique experience.
Wow, how beautiful.
The nature, the colors, the people, the friendliness, the warmth they show you, and their mana, which is their energy. It's Windstar's paradise to be in French Polynesia.
Hey, what's that on their bucket list? I've never been on the small ships. I definitely want to do that. Yeah, me, right? Exactly. Beautiful. Oops. Okay. Let's start booking it, right? All right, now we're gonna learn about Bora Bora, another amazing destination.
Picture this, our destination discovery event at the Moto Tapo in Bora Bora. You're spending a beautiful day in Bora Bora. You've had a great experience, and the day ends with you being transported by catamaran to our private island, where the crew on board our ships has prepared a local phenomenal dinner for you. This program is developed together with our local partners to feature a fire dance, an entertainment program, great food and wine. My perfect Windstar cruise is here in Tahiti, so it's the perfect ending to a perfect day.
Right. Back to dashboard. I'm gonna return this one. Okay, there we go. All right. Tahiti, another beautiful place, right? Ah, it's dancing, dancing. There we go. What's going on? Stop! Do you guys see my computer? What the heck?
Yeah, I was wondering, what are you doing to your mouse?
I was wondering if it's me. shaking like that? How weird. All right. Now we are learning Tahiti highlights. I like these videos, right?
Like the course now that we figured it out.
Why do I love Tahiti so much? Well, let me show you. We are here year-round and we look forward to seeing you in Windstar's paradise. Maruru.
Wow, beautiful. Okay, almost done with destinations. That, come on, stop moving. All right, last one. So Tahiti, beyond ordinary paradise. Bliss knows no bounds. The sand massages your feet. Warm water welcomes you like an old friend. Ambition falls away as you watch the sun etch palm fronds on the beach. This is a place that is easy to love, difficult to leave, as so many before you have discovered. Come, our yachts are as at home among Tahiti's deserted motus and shallow lagoons. As a tiara flower and just as beautiful. Okay, so again, beautiful, beautiful. Featured port and shore excursion. So the featured port is Bora Bora, surrounded by a number of tiny islets called motu, small, pristine, secluded paradises that offer privacy, beauty, and relaxing ambiance. You will spend the evening on one of these perfect Polynesian oases, accompanied only by other Windstar guests. As has long been the tradition in Tahiti, you will be welcomed to the motu with a fragrant flower lei. Excursion, scenic Harain by ATV. Start your discovery of Harain by following the coastline of Motu Maiva and its beautiful white sand beaches. Then proceed to visit the mysterious Mare Manunan, an ancient Polynesian temple. Before enjoying some refreshments and fresh fruits, continue your journey to the Sofitel Haives Beach and enjoy a swim or just relax on the beach. The tour will then take you towards the Fair Pote and the Marai Rahu and its old fish traps, before stopping at Fahe to see the famous blue-eyed sacred eels. Your final stop will be at the Belvedere Viewpoint for more photo opportunities and over Morro Bay. Windstar knows the way to Tahiti. A graceful yacht is the perfect way for your clients to experience the true wonder of Tahiti in ways that are personal, authentic, and unscripted. Windstar's friendly, casual, fun-loving spirit will make them feel as if they are a guest on a private yacht. Even when they go ashore, itineraries range from 7 to 17 days so they can slow down, take their time, and truly immerse themselves in the natural beauty, amazing culture, and romance of these fabulous islands. Then Tahiti cruises, 36 years in Tahiti, all the different options that you have for your clients. All right. And are we done? Okay, Canary Islands, and then we have our final exam. So hopefully everybody's getting caught up. Canary Islands, rampant natural beauty, astounding diversity. Martian landscapes on Lanzarote, lush green La Palma, cloud forests, cliffs and canyons on La Gomera. Tenerife, with its spectacular beaches and soaring Mount Teide. Then there are the skies, piercing blue by day, and some of the world's darkest and most stargazing friendly at night. Plus a climate that earned these islands a reputation as the land of eternal spring, with temperatures averaging 64 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, And that's just the backdrop. On stage, you'll find a culture that blends Spanish and African into a fusion of flavorful and colorful cuisines and customs. And activities for everyone: history lovers, art lovers, beach lovers, nature lovers, wine lovers who will swoon over the island's famously improbable wines. So featured port and shore excursions: La Gomera, San Sebastian. From a distance, La Gomera looks impenetrable. Noodle-thin roads wriggle up cliff faces, and the white specks that look like mountain goats on the inaccessible crags turn out to be houses. Up close, however, the landscape transitions into lush valleys, glamorous black pebble beaches, and stunning rock formations. The main town welcomes you with shaded plazas, pastel-colored buildings, and inescapable fact that the Columbus paused here on all 3 of his voyages to the New World. Listen to a demonstration of El Silbo, the island's whistling language. Sip a glass of the palm honey liquor known as Gomerin, or head to Garanjani National Park for the look at a prehistoric laurel forest shrouded in mist. Excursion: Taste of Tanarife, Santa Cruz de Tanarife. Walk with your guide through La Laguna, the ancient capital of the island, and also a UNESCO site. Travel to El Salso, a 16th century pre-Hispanic town, to explore the historic buildings and enjoy impressive views of the coastline, the Orotava Valley wine region, and with luck, Mount Tidy. The highlight of your day is home-hosted lunch with locals enjoying their genuine hospitality and learning firsthand about their daily life. Windstar knows the way to the Canary Islands. Spanish archipelago off the west coast of Africa has been a haven for mariners for centuries. Now, Windstar has been sailing these waters for more than a decade. We know where to find the best bodegas, UNESCO sites, troglodyte cave houses, and wrinkled potatoes with mojo sauce. But it's in finding less visited places that we really shine. Places like La Gomera, where you can venture inland to a primeval cloud forest or easily walk to town, spend the day sipping wine and watching boats bob in the harbor. Sounds beautiful, right? Windstar knows the Canary Islands. Again, here's your options: cruise only or all inclusive. Definitely all inclusive, right? Do they have fam trips? I want to go. I want to go. Pick me, pick me. All right, let's go and take off final quiz. Everybody ready? Is everybody caught up? Let's start. All right, final quiz. Which destination has Windstar been sailing for 37 years? That was Tahiti. Anybody know?
That was Tahiti.
It is Tahiti, correct. Everybody got that? In the Caribbean, how many unique itineraries does Windstar Cruises offer? The final quiz is at the very bottom. You have to make sure you click on everything, and the final quiz is at the very bottom of the training.
Which one? What was the answer to the first one?
Tahiti.
Tahiti.
Does anybody know this one? Unique itineraries. Probably say 24. I don't know. Anybody
I
know?
was thinking it was either 24 or 21. I know it's a lot.
I think it is 24.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Which new destination did Windstar Cruises launch on the Star Legend in the winter of 23-24? I don't know. Did we even go over this?
Was that Italy? I don't know. Was that Italy? I don't know.
Is this maybe on one of these that we popped up that we didn't read over or something? I don't know.
Was that in Italy or the? Oh, I don't.
Anybody want to take a guess?
For some reason, it seemed like I don't know.
I would say again, I would say maybe
What is
Italy,
it?
maybe Italy.
I'm thinking Italy too.
Not
Italy.
Italy.
Can we go back on or get a different one?
You were talking about Greece. Maybe it's the Mediterranean.
It looks like I can't fix it, so let me know if somebody gets it right. It's not letting me redo it. Let me know who.
It's the Mediterranean.
It is Mediterranean.
close.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it is.
Winter Med.
We were
Perfect.
close.
Winter Med, guys.
Okay.
All right. And last question. Windstar knows the way to Tahiti. We've been sailing over 35 plus years. What is our featured Tahitian port?
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora, correct. All right. Let's see if I got my score. I did not pass. Oh no.
Oh no.
But to retake it. So 37 years.
Tahiti.
Tahiti. Next.
24.
24. Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
And
And Bora
Bora
Bora.
Bora. Woo, woo. All right. Crunching your numbers. You passed. Congratulations. On to our next chapter. All right. So congratulations. You got your second certificate, guys. So yay. So it'll be in your dashboard. Okay. Right here under certificates. And this is destinations. Beautiful, right?
Yes.
Very nice.
It is.
All right, now we're going to learn about the itineraries. So that one was pretty quick. Maybe we'll finish this up. Oh, this is a short one. Oh, well, it's got 5 things. Okay. All right. So our itineraries. Okay, so Annie, again, if you look here, if you're going through the course, okay, as you pull up, so we started with destinations, okay, as you pull it up, you'll see the learning path. You have to make sure all these are green. So you just go through, you have to make sure you open up each and every one of these, okay? You have to watch the videos, etc. And then at the very bottom is the quiz. But you can't get to the quiz until you finish all these. Okay, that's what we just did. We just went through all these together. And you have to make sure they all show required and completed. And then you get to the quiz. And again, if you're trying to catch up or whatever, or we are recording this. Oh, no worries. So again, if you want to come back to that, or if you want to just do it real quick and you know, catch up. And then, so we finished that already now, and now we're going to do the itineraries, okay? And as you finish them, then you will get your certificate, okay? All right. Let me go ahead and clear some of these out so my computer doesn't keep jumping. Okay. All right. So itineraries, we believe that if we fall in love with a destination, you probably will too. So Windstar's itinerary planners pour over guest feedback, surveys, and meet with highly knowledgeable captains and tour operators to learn what experiences guests like you want. Then they pack their bags and do the on-the-ground research, trying things firsthand to create itineraries with you in mind. So here, expert tested, traveler approved. Okay, so we're going to go to Athens, Greece to Athens and Greece. Okay, so let's start the itinerary. All right, so treasures of the Greek Isles. Guests will visit sun-drenched places as they sail the Greek Isles, discovering a world abounding with seaside scenery, ancient treasures on such legendary islands as Santorini and Mykonos. Views of azure sea and whitewashed villages will take their breath away. Your clients can embrace the magic and mythology of ancient temples built to honor Greek gods and goddesses. Visit UNESCO World Heritage Sites such as the amazing Hilltop Acropolis in Athens, the haunts of St. John on the tiny island of Patmos, and the ancient Roman city of Ephesus. Walk the same marble streets where Roman general and lover of Cleopatra, Mark Antony, was once cheered by residents, and then dine among the fascinating ruins as a complimentary treat, a Windstar exclusive evening destination discovery event planned for Ephesus. So again, you can maybe save that, help when you post your certificate and stuff. All right, itinerary. So day 1, we're going to go to Athens, Greece. 3,000 years of history. You can't turn around in Athens without encountering the past. The Acropolis, a UNESCO site, the Plaka, the Acropolis Museum are must-sees. But leave time if you can to climb Phoenix Hill for photos of the Parthenon at sunset. To buy your own set of Greek kamboloi worry beads, and to explore the metro stations that serve as mini museums for the relics that are constantly being unearthed. Again, look how beautiful. Definitely want to see that. Learn more about this itinerary. So again, more details. There you go.
Marnie, each one of those days had a description.
I can't hear you. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said each one of those days had a description.
Oh, I know. I'll go back. Yeah, I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
I was just clicking on the bottom to show. So
Yeah.
all right, and then day 2, Mykonos. Wake this morning to the postcard-like scene of Mykonos, the classic Greek isle dotted with hundreds of whitewashed churches and thatched roof windmills. In a harbor bobbing with fishing boats and luxurious private yachts, an optional tour including a scenic ferry ride takes you back to the 6th century BC to the tiny island of Delos, a UNESCO site and the mythical birthplace of Apollo. Day 3, you have Kusadasi. Few places offer such a rich combination of history and scenic beauty. In Ephesus, one of the greatest outdoor museums in the world, you'll explore legendary sites steeped in history. Also, visit the houses of Bulbul Mountain, where the roof of one forms the terrace of the next. This evening, we present our destination discovery event, dinner in the moonlight, and a concert near the Celsus Library or on Harbor Street in ancient Ephesus. Patmos, day 4, UNESCO World Heritage Site is known worldwide as the sacred island where St. John wrote the book of Revelation. Patmos is the ideal place for nature lovers with its coastline of sheer cliffs and its volcanic soil. Highlights of Patmos include the Cave of the Apocalypse and the Holy Monastery of the Apocalypse. Day 5, Santorini. As our yacht approaches these spectacular cliffs rising from the deep Azure Sea, you'll understand the magic of this area, where some say the ruins of Atlantis remain hidden. Visit the village of Oia and see the iconic Santorini blue domes, or take a guided tour of Bronze Age excavations at the UNESCO site of Akrotiri. Toast the day with a crisp, cold glass of local Asuratico wine and appreciate the magic accessible to small ships like ours. Day 6, Monemvasia. This Gibraltar-like town, tied to the mainland by a single thread of causeway, holds treasures that are old even by Mediterranean standards. With town walls and several churches dated to the 12th century, climb to the upper town for an up-close look at the castle and Hagia Sophia, a Byzantine church. Wander the lanes of the lower town lined with Venetian mansions, many of which have been lovingly restored. Savor the sun on a smooth pebble beach. Day 7, Nafplio. This charming seaside town of Peloponnese is one of the most romantic cities in Greece. Enjoy the medieval old town with narrow cobblestone alleys and neoclassical mansions with bougainvillea trees adorning the balconies. Take an optional tour to the UNESCO site of Epidaurus, or the UNESCO site of Messenia. Ancient ruins, including the famous Lion's Gate. Stroll the Syntagma Square and take in the beauty of the Palamidi Castle with its 999 steps carved from rocks. The view is absolutely breathtaking. And last day, Athens, Greece. 3,000 years of history. You can't turn around in Athens without encountering the Acropolis, the Plaka, the Acropolis Museum, and must-sees. Leave time if you can to climb and photos and buy your own worry beads, okay? Same as one. All right. Amazing, amazing. Okay, now we're going to learn about pipette to pipette. All right, dreams of Tahiti. A graceful yacht is the perfect way to experience the wonders, true wonders of Tahiti. We'll let the trade winds fill our sails as we visit one legendary island after another with plenty of casual time to swim and snorkel in crystal clear lagoons, meander through lush rainforests, experience of fascinating Polynesian cultures from tikis to tiara flowers. All right, day one, Papete. Relax on sunny beaches, sample Tahitian fare, take in the effervescent spirit of the city. Whatever you do, save time and luggage space for shopping. Black pearls, colorful crafts fill the market, and local treasures are so plentiful, you'll have trouble making your choices. But you won't be bothered with large crowds and big tour groups because French Tahiti is only accessible to small ships like ours. Day two, relax on the sunny beaches, sample Tahitian fare, take in the effervescent spirit of the city. But whatever you do, save time for luggage space, shopping, black pearls. Let me just read that. Okay. Day two. Morea. Welcome to paradise. Your stunning surroundings soak up superlatives and call for more. In our stay here, you'll have plenty of time to do it all. Be sure to consider the opportunity to hone your photography talents on an optional tour of the island in the company of a professional photographer. Your choices here are endless. Hike the majestic 3 Coconut Trail, visit dolphins in their native habitat, or spend your time swimming and kayaking from the ship's water sports platform as we lay at anchor in these beautiful sapphire seas. Raiatea, the sacred island, located just across the lagoon from Taha and shares the same barrier reef. Legend claims the two were a single island until a conger eel possessed by the spirit of a princess separated them. It used to be the center of religion and culture in the Society Islands. Tapatapupatea on the southeast coast was once the most important marae around, the place where kings from neighboring islands would gather for the important ceremonies. Utarora, the main town, reminds some people of Papete in the younger days, with its quaint low-rise buildings. Raiatea is also home to the only navigable river in the islands. The Farara explore Polynesian history or climb Mount Tamahani in search of the rare Tiara apatahi flower, which grows only here. All right, day 4, Raiatea, Sacred Island, located across the lagoon from Tyre, shares the same barrier reef. Okay. And we went through this. Okay. Day 4, Motu Mahia. Spend the day on a private island complete with swaying palm trees, white sand beaches, swim, snorkel, and enjoy a variety of water sports in crystal clear waters. Delicious barbecued lunch and tropical drinks waiting for you. Explore Taha with optional excursions to discover vanilla plantations and sacred sites of the island. Bora Bora, our stay here allows plenty of time to capture the beauty in photographs. You'll want plenty. These stunning waters will show a different kaleidoscope of blue in each frame. You'll have lots of options for exploration, whether you prefer the access provided by a 4x4 or the thrill of riding in an open air. Stretch out on stunning white sand beaches, dive and swim in brightly colored seas, or sail among the tiny islands and lagoons. This is stuff that dreams are made of and available to just small ships. Okay, day 6, so day 5 and 6 are the same. Day 7, Horion. Anchor here in the place whose nickname is Garden of Eden. Take your time to explore the lush forests, the tropical landscapes, and quaint villages to discover one of Polynesia's best kept secrets. Here, at a slower pace, see a glimpse of the authentic South Pacific Island lifestyle. Stop by the Maeva archaeological site and wander around the 150 odd Marae temple sites and 400-year-old stone fish traps that are still in use. And you'll have your pick of the world's best snorkel once again. And then day 8, Puppet, again, relax on the sunny beaches, Tahitian fare, luggage and space for the colorful crafts. All right. Dreams of Tahiti, complimentary Windstar destination. Beautiful things to do. Again, you can save some of these pictures, use them for your advertising, okay, when you get your certificate. All right, next. Venice, Rome. All right, classic Italy and Dalmatian coast. Guests can explore the shores of Italy, Croatia, and Montenegro, discovering the charm of Venice, the magnificence of Rome, and the vast beauty of the Dalmatian coast. Your clients can wander down the ancient cobblestone streets of Taormina, travel up the sparkling fjord to Kotor, bask in the allure of a small ship cruising as their small ship anchors in the heart of Old Town Dubrovnik, while larger ships only pass by. From remarkable small ports such as Ravenna to timeless cities like Venice and Rome, they can discover the Mediterranean's most charming historic destination in one incomparable voyage. So day 1, go to Rome. In this enchanting city, the past and present intersect in perfect harmony. Casually intermingled among ancient ruins and majestic cathedrals are the trappings of a modern metropolis. Skyscrapers, cafes, boutiques, selling designer footwear. But of course, what you seek first in the heart of Rome is its breathtaking history. A good place to begin is the Vatican with its Sistine Chapel and St. Peter's Basilica. Works by Bernini, Michelangelo, Caravaggio, and Raphael are just a few of those on display, any one of which is worth hours of contemplation. Then the ancient ruins, Colosseum, Forum, Circus Maximus, and of course the Trevi fountain for the obligatory coins, promising your return to the eternal city. Day 2, Sorrento, UNESCO World Heritage Sites around Sorrento. Optional tours will take you to the archaeological areas of Pompeii and Torre Annunziata, or the 4th century BC city of Herculaneum. Perhaps your choice will be a boat ride to Positano, the legendary home of the Sirens, and perched on a terrace on the spectacular Amalfi Coast, Sorrento offers exceptional views of the Bay of Naples and Mount Vesuvius. Day 3, Giardarni Naxos. Today you'll discover one of Sicily's jewels, the charming village of Giardarni Naxos. Nestled in one of the world's most beautiful bays, an optional excursion to the popular hillside town of Taormina will be a highlight of your voyage. From the stunning setting of the iconic Greek theater to the sparkling beaches along the Ionian Sea. Take a more adventurous tack and explore the UNESCO site of Mount Etna, Europe's most active volcano. Day 5, Kotor. This is one of Montenegro's most beautiful bays, and the approach offers one breathtaking fjord-like view after another. Just when you've reached your fill of blues and greens, the bright red rooftops of the medieval old town come into view. The entire area has been proclaimed a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Charming streets of Old Town remain car-free, filled with the 10th century Baroque palaces and Romanesque churches. For a fresh perspective, climb to the fortress on the hill for a breathtaking vista. Day 6, Dubrovnik. While larger ships must pass by, we anchor right beyond the famous walled city, so you can admire its beauty at every glance. Tender ashore and step right into Old Town, a UNESCO site where no cars are allowed, just eons of history. Capture the exhilarating views on your camera and in your memory. End your day at the Buza Cafe, if you can find it, watching bold divers leap off the cliffs into the crystalline sea. Day 7, Split. Split welcomes you with open arms, Mediterranean style and a bustling harbor lined with busy cafes. Beyond looms stately Diocesian's Palace, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the center of town. Within the palace walls, a majestic cathedral soars, surrounded by polished marble streets, lined with every type of tempting shop. If you're longing for a quiet respite, head for the western end of town for an easy stroll through verdant mountain park, or take an optional tour to Tregur, another UNESCO World Heritage Site. Ravingen, lovely fishing port of Ravingen on the west coast of the Istrian Peninsula, bordered on 3 sides by the Adriatic Sea. You can tour the maze of cobblestone streets that lead to the hilltop St. Euphemia Cathedral, with its towering steeple dominating the skyline. Old Town Ravingen is a delightful tangle of medieval streets and twisting stairways. Seek out the Bronze Age ruins of Mancadanja, the hidden beaches, or the breathtaking natural beauty of the 6-mile-long Lim Fjord. And last, Venice. No other sea approach in the Adriatic raises goosebumps like Venice, a small ship exclusive where the entire city and its lagoon are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. On your luxurious home away from home, you arrive already equipped with a sense of what it's like to live in the city that's neither land nor water. Add your own sigh to the bridge of sighs. Sip a spritz al bitter as you plot your agenda, and let the water taxis do your navigating unless you don't mind getting lost. Not such a bad prospect with serendipitous discoveries around every corner. All right. Again, Rome to Venice, Vatican, Croatian. Again, lots of inviting stuff to send over to share the experience and excursions for them. Okay. Right. Next. San Juan to San Juan. All right, Windward Island Surf and Sunsets. Your clients will revel in 7 days of surf, sand, sunsets during this leisurely cruise up and down the Caribbean's Windward Islands. It's a perfect vacation getaway for anyone craving a quick escape from life's everyday obligations. They can clip into zip line, hang on as moss-covered limbs and colorful wild birds rush by their heads as they glide through St. Lucia's rainforest canopy. Vacation time is always well spent among the Windward Islands, but nothing makes it more perfect than the personalized attention and unique excursion opportunities offered by Windstar. Day 1, San Juan. Imposing facade of El Morro Fortress, just one of many UNESCO World Heritage Sites in San Juan. Admire the colorful colonial buildings from your casually elegant ship docked right in the heart of old San Juan. Where's day 2? Don't see a day 2. Day 3, St. George's. Inhale the intoxicating aroma of the Isle of Spice as your eyes feast on what is widely claimed to be the most beautiful city in the Caribbean. Spend the day on a 2-mile-long Grand Anse beach, and before you go, a taste of nutmeg ice cream is a must. That sounds good, right? Day 4, Bequia. Only ships in port are those small enough to anchor alongside the yachts and fishing boats in Admiralty Bay. The Quay whaling heritage is on display in the museum in pretty Port Elizabeth, or watch the island's famed model boat builders at work on their miniature masterpieces. Day 5, Pigeon Island, UNESCO site pitons with their 2 majestic volcanic peaks and 24 miles of vibrant coral reef welcome you to St. Lucia. Nearby Pigeon Island National Park features impressive ruins of English forts, archaeological relics of Arabic Indians, and splendid beaches. Day 6, Les Saints. This is the Caribbean as you've always imagined it, with yacht-filled harbors set against volcanic mountains, endless stretches of palm-fringed beach. The underwater world here attracted the likes of Jacques Cousteau, but even novice snorkelers will enjoy exploring these impossible blue waters. St. Martin, pastel-colored buildings and shops filled with tempting souvenirs herald your arrival to bustling Philipsburg. Situated near the harbor on the Dutch side of St. Martin, Philipsburg owes its discovery to Christopher Columbus in 1493. Today, celebrated Front Street is home to a number of local Creole restaurants, as well as jewelry stores, stylish boutiques, and lively casinos for visitors seeking an upbeat island experience. And last but not least, San Juan again, as we talked about at the beginning. Okay, almost done, and then we'll have a test. All right, so San Juan to San Juan. Lots of information, and share the pictures and the itineraries. All right. Who's ready to go, right? All right, and last, intimate experiences. All right, so what makes Windstar unique? So let's see.
My name is James Anderson Smith and I'm the onboard destinations manager for Windstar Cruises. I speak to guests who've travelled on huge cruise ships. They love the fact that we remember their names, that it's more personal. It's the small ships that get to visit places like gateways to authentic, small, colourful fishing villages which are absolutely stunning. The big difference that I found when I first started working for Windstar Cruises was the intimacy. We have very small groups in our tours, which just adds to the authentic experience which the huge big cruise ships cannot do. Windstar Cruises is the official cruise line of the James Beard Foundation. We have award-winning chefs that will embark and stay with us for the voyage, and they will host live cooking demonstrations which our guests absolutely love. I get to meet so many guests that cruise with us time and time again.
All right. So what makes, there we go. Why Windstar? Now even more late night departures, overnights in ports, concierge collection shore excursion. Windstar guests can connect to the wonder, authenticity, and majesty of the world discovered by small yacht. With access to small ports, clients will visit popular must-sees as well as the best-kept secrets of each port with their new friends, the locals, to show them around.
I've been at sea for all of my life. The Windstar experience is this fabulous little close community. It is catered around individuals, around small groups, but everybody together is still a small group. You are amazed at how sociable people become on a Windstar ship.
I get to meet so many guests that cruise with us time and time again. I make friends. I would pass by them in the yacht club in the morning, and then we see them in the afternoon, and that's what I love about this job, making the connections with our family.
We do tours with guests down on the market. We get good interaction with the stallers. Take about 24 guests one day, 24 guests the next day, and normally you can spend 3-4 hours easily with those guests on the market. They love it.
As the cruise goes over, most of our passengers have so many things in common that by the end of the cruise, everybody knows each other. And this makes a big difference for all of us.
It is a social, convivial atmosphere, both on and off ship. It is exciting.
All right. I don't know if you have to click on these yet. Okay. Not there. Okay. Oop. That finish it? Guess so, right? All done?
Yeah, we finished it.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it.
All right, let's take our quiz, guys. One of our 4 featured itineraries is Papet to Papet. Which yacht currently sails this itinerary? The Windsor, Star Breeze, Windstar, or Star Legend?
Is that the Windstar that they were just talking about?
Does anybody know for sure?
That's the smaller ones.
It's not Windstar.
No,
Okay.
okay, I'm guessing.
Anybody want to take a guess? Michelle, what were you saying?
I thought it was the
It's
Windstar
not
'cause it's a
Star
smaller
Legend
one. It's
either.
not-
Okay,
Okay,
so it's not
So
Windsor.
maybe it's
No.
the Surf then?
It might be Sir.
Nope. So it's
Oh,
the
then it's Star
Breeze.
Breeze.
All right.
Oh
So
my,
I failed that one.
it's Star Breeze.
Okay.
Which Windstar itinerary is year round? Athens to Athens, San Juan to San Juan, Rome to Venice, or Papet to Papet? Thinking this one, but I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's not Athens to Athens.
I would think it would be San Juan to San Juan because it's the warm. I mean, think of the climate.
All right, well, I got this one wrong. Does somebody want to try San Juan to San Juan?
I did, it's not San
It's
Juan.
not one to
Oh,
San
wow.
Juan.
Then
So
I
it
would
must be
think
Papet to
Papete.
Papet, then,
Yeah, I
right?
would think Papete because of the weather as well.
All right. We're not
It's
doing too
Papete.
good.
It's Papete.
Papete, thank you. Treasures of the Greek Isles is a featured itinerary. Which embarkation, disembarkation ports does the Windstar begin and end?
Hey,
Athens to Athens.
Yay.
Yeah.
No, excuse me, sorry. Okay,
Bless you.
thank you. Part of Windstar's difference is that we sail only to the Caribbean, have itineraries designed to smaller ships. Our hidden gems are the same as big ships. Enjoy genuine, thoughtful service.
D.
B, itineraries designed for smaller ships.
I think B, yeah.
B.
Yep, because it's all about the small ships.
Right.
So it's both of them.
Linda, I got B and it's right.
I
Yeah.
got D.
Oh, D is good too?
Did D?
Yeah, I
So
have
it
D.
could be either or. Okay.
Oh,
it
either
says
or on
select all that apply. Okay, cool. All right, I need to retake it because I failed. So it's the Breeze, right?
that. Right. Yep.
Papet to Papet or Papete to Papete.
Yeah.
Athens to Athens.
Yep. And then they said DNB apply.
Yeah, okay, so it could
Oh,
be
but
either
you get
or.
one, right? Yeah.
Perfect. All right, you passed. Continue to the next chapter. All right. Got your certificate, guys. Yay, 2 today.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Woohoo.
All right, so are we done? Look at all that. So we finished it?
I think we did.
I think so. I don't know what else there is.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, we gotta put something else on then for next
week.
week's. Okay. Yeah. Good job, guys. We
Thank
finished
you,
it all.
Marnie.
So,
Thank
yay.
you. Well, there weren't as many videos that take long and you have to watch them all the way through.
Yeah.
They make you, yeah, you can't speed them up or anything.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Whenever you look at the ribbons right here in front, it says Windstar Cruises recommended advisor 32 total points. That's what we finished. And then right next to it, the Windstar Cruises itinerary specialist. That's what we can do next.
Okay. So,
Oh, I thought we.
okay, so where is that?
We click on certifications right there where you were just a minute ago, below those ribbons. Go back to your learning dashboard.
Come on, come
Go
on.
back to dashboard
Oh yeah, I see.
and then go under the ribbons, and right there you say completed, right beside it, certifications, click on that. Can we do that? How can we do the rest of them?
I don't know.
Okay, we
Mine
got
show
those done.
all done.
Yeah, mine don't show the 1, 2, and 3 like Marnie has.
Yeah, I don't have that either.
I have, it shows 2.
And you have certification 6. I only have 3.
Me also. Maybe go back to learning paths.
Course catalog.
Completed.
These are current courses.
Oh, maybe we need to check our points with those ribbons.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, do you guys see any other courses to take? I mean, if you click on it, does it open up for you?
I think maybe because I know guilty. I'm skipping. I'm not as long as there's a green dot. I'm continuing. So maybe I didn't get the points that I was
Here's a
supposed
travel
to,
advisor
and I have
reimbursement form.
Okay, if you go to the very top, where it says course catalog, graduate center, student dashboard, click on graduate center.
Okay.
And then it takes you down saying bonus offers.
This is what I love.
Yeah, cell 3.
This is why I signed up.
Yep, agent will be refunded the cost of the fam trip.
Nice.
So bonus incentives, when you graduate, you'll become certified. Bonus commission on your
I'm
first
afraid, but I think
booking.
we're almost done.
Take
So can I call you right back? Okay, yeah, let me just make sure that we're done real quick.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, so you get $150 bonus commission as long as you completed all 3. Download your official certificate here. There's all your certificates. So yeah, it looks like we're done. Unless somebody sees something else. You guys all got them?
It also says earn 3 CLIA elective credits upon completion.
Okay.
I haven't got my CLIA. How many elective credits do you need?
I don't know. It just adds to, like, if you're trying for the like ambassador or the their what do you call it? Their accreditations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like I'm signed up for the ACC.
Yes.
So
Are these gonna be?
Do you need to recertify every year?
I think so. I don't. They probably update.
Okay. So well, now you got 3 credits.
Are these 3 credits going to be added to CLIA automatically, or do we need to
No, I
ask
think you
CLIA?
probably need to add them. And then again, I think you can only add them if you're signed up like for the ACC. Because I think we did the other one and they said you can't add to that. You don't have like a profile for that. So it's only the it's only the ACC.
I'm a CLIA member and I'm a CLIA member and I did all the training. I have my certificate for CLIA and I have a lot of points in CLIA. So I'm wondering, maybe I should call them maybe on Monday.
Yeah, you can, like I said, it's usually if you're
I see.
C or above is where then you get your own like folder or whatever where you get to put all that. Thank you, Robert. So because we had originally started this last year together, and then when I found out, because you know we always get these, oh, you've earned some points and stuff, and they said usually you have to be here or above to attach them.
Okay.
So All right, guys, so,
Well, thank you very much.
thank you. So, I guess we
See you
need to redo
tomorrow.
the flyer and redo Windstar, so, we finished it off, so, we'll, put something else on the schedule for the 13th and the 20th, so, congratulations, everybody. Make sure you post your certificates, and again, thank you for attending. I appreciate you guys. The trainings, I have recorded it, so we're gonna post it here on my YouTube channel. So it'll be here. Again, if you guys need any help with the tests or anything, if you see, it's pretty easy. Just keep guessing and you just retake it. But hopefully you guys learned a lot and put something else on your bucket list now. And again, get out and travel, make memories. And as we say, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And if we don't see you at the beaches of the world, we'll see you at the bank. So have a great day, guys. Thank you.
See you
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Bobby.
All right, see you
Marriott.
tomorrow for Marriott. Bye, guys.
See you Sunday, right? We're gonna do that new one, right?
Sunday, we're
We'll go
doing the new one, which is Hebridean Island, which is kind of weird. So I've never,
Okay.
so that'll be a new one. We're doing Sundays at 10 a.m. I added that only because I'm going to be traveling a lot in the next couple months. So I figured I'll do Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays so we can continue to learn. So have fun, everyone. Thank you.
Bye, Marnie. Thank you again.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.